Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the energy bond and how to combat the bosses that have it or suggest it, and just using the energy bond in general for your Twilight battles. Alright, so we're coming up to a boss stage, so let's take a look here. This one is suggesting an energy bond. So one of the most dangerous dragons in Twilight possesses the power of Dragon's Breath, Tail Slam, and more. Because of its dragon nature, it has strong soul power. It even summons powerful soul dragons to help it in battle. So whenever you're dealing with summons, the energy bond is going to be very beneficial. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to put together an energy bond team. So let's go ahead and grab our Ravenna and Luke. They're just an amazing duo. They're really going to shine, but make sure you have Ravenna in the front spot here. So I think we're going to go ahead and maybe actually kind of, I'm going to treat this like, I'm going to boost Ravenna because she's a beast for this. I'm going to boost Ravenna, use Luke, use Masrani, and we're going to throw in Leo. Leo's going to be our tank / an additional damage dealer. So we have our healer. We have Masrani in the front to help give it more attack to Ravenna, because remember he buffs who's ever behind him. And then we're going to have Luke here. So let me go ahead and pick our proper commander. We're dealing with AoEs. So let's go ahead and choose a good one for, I think I have a +2. Let's let Ravenna be the queen. She's the queen everywhere. I swear. If I had a higher level of Solar Flare, I'd probably use this as well. But I actually think we're just going to use Flowing Rune for this one. Yeah. Let's use our Flowing... And plus it gives us bigger stats to help everyone stay alive and to do damage. We do have a tank in here as our... or a Vanguard as our tank, so I'm going to use Prism Amulet because I do have that. Otherwise, you would go ahead and use this. So yeah, just keep in mind. So when it comes to using the energy bond, we do more damage against summons. So let's see, this one here summons a dragon spirit. And that's one thing also that we want to talk about in higher levels, especially when you get where one of these dragons summon a spirit, you want to manually kill the spirit first. I think, yeah. If the shield is broken during the channeling process, the channeling is interrupted, and the enemy heroes will receive 100% energy, or recover 100% energy. Let's see, where's the dragon? Well, the dragon spirit is alive. The bone dragon permanently gains 10% damage per second. This effect can stack. There it is. There it is. So when we're fighting one of these energy bosses, if they summon a soul dragon, summon a dragon spirit, you want to kill that dragon spirit as soon as you can. And that's where you're going to want a manual sometimes. So there's also these guys here. They are immune to CC. So don't worry about bringing in your tanks with some stunning. It's not going to help. Keep that in mind as well. I think we're good to, yeah, let's go ahead in here. And then I'm also going to show you guys the other one as well. So actually for sake of this, let me go ahead and take this out just so I could read this again. So energy bond here, you could have 2 or 3 energy bond. The more, if you have 3, you actually gain even more damage. So this can be helpful. Maybe, so you know what, instead of res, let's do the big thing, right? Let's do the big version. When an allied energy attacks a target with a summon, they inflict 300% bonus damage. This is just another place that makes Ravenna be the queen. Let's see. So another energy unit. Honestly, this is actually, when it comes to the bosses, I like to bring in Nautilus. Now, this is because Nautilus does some strong single target damage. He's still energy hero, but he's really good for taking out the spirit that pops up. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how I would manual this. So boom, instantly going in, turning off auto. Sometimes it's good to turn off auto on Masrani and manually make him heal as well because, well, he likes to kind of miss people sometimes, but I think for the sake of this one, this is an easy one for me, so I'm not going to do that. But we're also going to make it go to 1x speed. That way you can keep up with it easier. So I'm going to let Nautilus's... there we go. I'm trying to hit all 3 with Luke. I'm going to let that stay, because the boss is going to summon a spirit, right? Where's our spirit? Where's our spirit? Don't die, boss, before I can show the spirit. There comes the spirit on the left side. You see that? Okay, this is where, as soon as the spirit is up, I'm going to grab Nautilus, and I'm going to make sure we attack the spirit directly. Boom, 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 boom. And the spirit is down. Already, the spirit's just gone, right? Alright, let's... And with that, we're stunning the dragon. So let's go in with Luke, decrease defense before I have Ravenna go. Simple as that. Take out the dragon first. Now this, again, this is an early stage for me, so it was super easy. But that is going to play very well into your future difficult battles. So keep that strategy in mind. This one for me was very easy. We're not too high. I should be going faster than I am. I'm going way too slow for sake of content. But we're going to go ahead into the next level, and I'm going to come back to show you an energy bond, one of these other extra stages, and we're going to talk about that one. All right, and I want to show you guys something fun, but along with the energy bond here, Leo can also do some damage. So let's actually, we're gonna fight the energy bond with only Leo. Yes, that's what's happening. So we're gonna go ahead with our new summoner commander. We're gonna go ahead. I said summoner. Our new Vanguard commander. I keep wanting to call him a summoner commander for some reason. We're gonna go Pain Rune plus Flash Point, and I do have a Prism Amulet, so that's going on him. And that's it. This is one strategy to beat this boss. Let's see if we can do it. Oh god. So I know that this is affected by when Leo procs his immunity. If he procs his immunity, restart. If he doesn't, you win. Okay, let's see if I can notice this. Challenge. Oh god, I don't want to lose Leo, guys. Let's just do 2 times and hope for the best. So he stunned everyone? Alright. I'm going 1 time speed. This is too scary. I'm scared. Go, Leo, go. This is too scary. I don't like it. Whew. Leo's soloing the energy boss. This is too scary for me. Let me move myself to get... Oh god. Go, go, go! Ah! This stresses me out. This is harder, guys, too. We're pretty high up in these runs. It's not like I'm only doing, like, the lowest level like, wave, right? And it's just a bunch of spiderlings now. Go, Leo, go! The spiderlings surprise you, though. They are hard to beat. So many times I will die at the end just because the spiderlings left, even though the boss is dead. But yes, we just had Leo solo this boss. That just happened. So I'm going to show you a proper team with that boss as well. But we are in the Forest of Hatred, guys. It's not to be scoffed at, right? We're pretty far in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Leo just soloed that boss. So that's a fun example of something that kind of works, but you got to be careful. All right, so energy bond. Here's the boss. We're going to do a traditional battle against the energy boss here with Leo trying to solo things. Considerable damage to summon creatures. So that's what we're taking advantage of again. So let's go ahead and change this out. We want to have when an allied energy attacks a target with a summon, they inflict 300% bonus damage. Let's go Ravenna. She's our girl. Luke, Ravenna. And then, honestly, it's kind of whoever you got. Now, in this, so when I'm going against a boss, I would put Masrani. I would put Nautilus in because he's very good for that single target multi-hitter damage to take out like a summoned spirit for like those dragons. But this is different. This is a whole bunch of AoEs. So we still want someone who's going to be able to deal good AoE damage. Now you can use your Omars, your Kanes, your Nagramas. I am giving the examples of course, the Triple S heroes because that's who's going to shine at high levels of Twilight. It is what it is. But just use who you have, right? Use who you have. Falvia is really cool because she can be single target or AoE. He's all right if you haven't built well, or like I have him pretty high level, so for me. And he's now hyper evolved, so he's pretty decent. But you know, one of my favorites so far has actually been where is he? Where'd my dude go? Do I just not see him? Oh yeah, here. Nagrama. Nagrama has really surprised me with damage. He's kind of fun. Again, Kane also is great. You also can use Daniel when it comes to AoE damage, but if we use Daniel instead, we wouldn't get this 3 bonus here. This 300% instead of 200%. So I'm going to go ahead and use them, and we are going to be manualing this for sure. All right, we got AoE going on, so we know our commander is going to be Rota, and I'm going to focus Ravenna. All right, Ravenna needs to be in the middle row to make sure she can reach. Luke has long reach, so he's okay there. We're going to use the flowing room because that's a little bit more maxed out than my solar flare is as well. All right, and let's go ahead against this. You can see I'm at a disadvantage power-wise, but I've done okay for this level, so we should be fine. Keep in mind that the boss is immune to CC. The small spiders, however, are not. So if you're having some trouble, you might want to put in some more displacement or CC heroes. And like, if you put in a tank, you might want to use Oak or Boar, someone that can stun, that can come in handy as well. And also the combination of like converting to stuns can be helpful. But here, I think overall, I really want to focus the damage for my people here. Sorry. Recovers 200 energy. I want them to be able to go more often. You also can use a lot. There's Vision Stone can be fine. Praying up. That's just one example. All right, let's go. Let's do another battle, and we are going to manual this. So we want to take out our Spider Queen. We're on 1x speed, and we're going to go full manual on them. I'm going to hope that Mazrani can heal again, but as soon as, if Mazrani kind of fails me, that's when I will manual it. But we know Leo can kind of finish things off himself, but I don't want anyone to die, so we're going to be careful here. All right, so I want Luke to go first with his decreased defense and make sure he hits everybody. Boom. And now Ravenna is going to be Queen PvE and probably kill almost everybody pretty quickly. See, from the back row, Luke reaches everyone really well. But Ravenna doesn't. Ravenna, I barely can reach the boss right now with her. You see that? So if she was in the back row, we would not be reaching the boss. But I'm going to go ahead and let her reach the boss here. And let Leo deal with these other ones to the side. Luke, again, I'm focusing the boss, but trying to hit the other spiderlings at the same time. Now, Grandma is another one that has like a straight line kind of shot. But he does pretty good damage. Oh, there we go. More spiderlings are out. Ravenna can say nope. Luke's almost ready. Try to get as many as I can. Okay, we already killed the spiderlings. It's just the boss now. I really don't need to probably manual this boss right now. I think I'm powerful enough to be able to handle it on my own. Well, on full auto for this level. It's not too hard for me yet. I think we're on level 7 or 8. We're on 8. But just to be safe, I don't want anyone to die, so I'm trying to be extra careful. Last time I did this, the very first day, I accidentally lost a Bailey too early, and that was not fun. But alrighty. That's what we'll stop for there. That's just another good example. Just trying to manually your people to make sure you're taking advantage of where they're hitting and putting them in the right position to make sure they're actually able to hit the boss in the first place. Like Ravenna in the middle row, for example. But look at this damage, guys. Look at Nagrama. Don't underestimate him. Ravenna might be the queen of PvE, but look at that damage. He's very good in even these higher levels. I know you guys always want an example of a non-Triple S hero to talk about, and he is absolutely one that can rock Twilight. Don't miss out on him. See, he's right here. But Kane will do well as well for these energy levels. But I just wanted a quick show that I was just fighting one of these energy bosses and insane damage from Nagrama. Alright, and now I'm going to show an example of a harder boss fight just to kind of show how I take on these hard ones. Energy Bond. This is level, or chapter 11 actually. So I'm going to continue with the strat, of course, around the energy bond as the focus here. Luke and Ravenna are still going to be rocking it, but with this spirit we are going to use Nautilus. It just makes it a lot easier. I'm also going to use Leo as the main tank, Ravenna middle row, Nautilus there as well. Let's get our proper Rhoda commander in here, the one to boost Ravenna again. All right, there she is. And we're going to put, I think Vision Stone. Why did I go Vision Stone? I think I did the wrong one here, but that's fine. Oh no, because we have Nautilus as well, so that kind of helps everyone. Vision Stone helps Nautilus and Ravenna and Luke, versus the Flowing Rune is more for just the AoE people. So I'm going straight in, attacking the dragon right away. And then making sure Masrani actually keeps healing everybody consistently, because those little birds can be quite annoying. And then, alright, over here, you're going to see that the spirit's up, so I'm going to go ahead and drop defense, focusing the spirit. And then as soon as Nautilus's ultimate is ready, I'm going to be doing that as well. I'm going to use Leo to distract those birds. And boom. Alright, Nautilus is ready, so see that 10 counter? That's going to go down quickly. Boom. And so quickly we pop that. And then we can just start attacking. And I am going to focus over there on that spirit dragon until it's gone. Except Leo to distract these birds. And the spirit was down quickly, even at stage 11. And then while the dragon's down, we're going to do extra damage. I believe right after you kill the spirit, he's weaker. So you can see he's actually taking damage pretty quickly. Focusing again, and as you can see, Nautilus is actually ready to go, but I could tell on the left side up there, Spirit is coming back again. So I'm gonna hold his, oh actually I'm stupid, I used it. Never mind. I used it. I'm sorry, trying to talk over. But I should have saved it. That was silly of me. But alright, making sure Masrani is healing the right people. Ravenna, everyone, we're going to still focus. All right, boom. There's that shield up where it showed the 10 count, which is actually perfect timing because now Nautilus can instantly drop it. He does 2 attacks with 4 hits each for 8 attacks. So he's really good with anything that has a counter like that. And again, Masrani, just making sure we're healing the right things. I tend to want to take out the birds, but when it comes to the single target Nautilus, I'm going to just select the main boss, and hopefully Leo can finish off the little birds just fine, his own, or just our basic skills. But yeah, you could see how much easier that was when you target that spirit. It makes a huge difference versus just trying to auto it and let whatever happens happen, I mean. But spirit's about to come back, but I think if we kill the dragon, then it's over. Right? Yep. Okay, spirit did not happen. Dragon's dead. Easy victory for stage 11, so quite a good strategy for tackling these bosses. But yeah, I hope this was all helpful for everybody. I'm going to be doing more videos based on the different bonds, so stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.